I should brighten this up. Oh, that's too much. Hey guys, it's your Pawl, the Doggo, and welcome back to the third video date thing with the third episode with Remy, the bunny girl, who is old, who is 32 years old and very cute and likes to text cute messages. And her favorite color is orange, so she is the one, guys. And it's time to go on a new date with her. So let's call her. Hopefully Remy is free tonight. Ring, ring, click.
Oh, hey! I was hoping you'd call back soon.
Hey Remy, yep. I wanted to see if you'd be free today.
Shoot, you know I've missed you.
But work again?
Yeah, though actually it's a teaching night at the school. If you were interested in that sort of thing, I'll be able to sneak you into a class.
Ooh, that would be interesting. Will sexy teacher outfit be involved? You know, when I first saw you, I assumed that you had a sexy librarian outfit somewhere. Was it because you had glasses you thought that?
Well, I do, but it's a practical lesson, so most will be aprons and silly hats.
What are we making?
Wraak, a la bolognese, spaghetti sauce.
I had to reload this part because it skipped and then the phone disappeared. Sounds delicious. So long as you're not going to get in trouble for sneaking your boyfriend in. I'd love to. Oh, Icon is a boyfriend and girlfriend now. Liked how I subtly slipped that one in.
You know it. I'll let people know you're coming. There might be a couple of friends there.
Ooh, friends. I'll be on my best behavior. Don't worry.
I'm not worried. Oh, and maybe don't come with any white clothes. Tomato sauce and all.
Good call. So, where should I meet you?
7 p.m. at the college campus. The TNT building.
Alrighty. See you there, Remy.
See you there, hon. It'll be great. Love you. Click.
Love you too. Right, dressing to impress and hopefully not fucking up making pasta. You can do this, Bo. We can do this, guys. Let's make pasta without destroying everything. I'm at good time getting ready and managed to escape any horribly unhelpful cooking tips from Coby. There was nothing to it but to do my best not to offend her class. Oh, and also not messing up the cooking too. So, no pressure then. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, hello Mr. Hyena. When I got to the classroom, the only kitchen in the building that seemed to be open, I found a handful of students of varying ages already in their aprons and getting their workstations ready. I couldn't see Remy anywhere. I checked the door again and it definitely had her name as the instructor. Wraak, Veld here.
Hey, excuse me? You at the door? You Bo, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, I was speaking of Remy. This is her class, right? Well duh, how would this person know your name? Sorry, of course it is, it's just told you about me. I was paranoid to get late there for a minute.
Nope, you're early if anything. Remy's just making round to the storeroom, getting the ingredients out and stuff, you know.
Oh, well, good. Sorry, but you already know my name. Do you mind if I ask?
Not at all. I'm Wraak. I've known Remy for a few years. We used to go to the college together way back when.
The handsome hyena seemed nice enough as I shook his hand with an earnest smile. Nice to meet one of Remy's friends.
The feeling is mutual. More than mutual, actually. She always has a good eye.
Wraak winked as he passed me an apron to put over my outfit. Was he hitting on me? Jeez, do all Remy's friends want to bone me? You got nothing to be jealous of, I'm sure. That's nice of you to say. Just looking out for Remy. If you'd like to see. Hopefully you get to partner up. I'm just looking out for Remy. I know the situation is slightly unusual. I hope that doesn't bother you.
Remy's a good friend, so I guess I worry a little. But no, sorry if I was giving you a hard time. I'm not sure if you know much about Remy's exes, but I guess I'm surprised. The last few have been a little rough around the edges. You seem nice.
Thank you. Trust me, the only one I know almost got punched. She said she had bad luck. I hope to break the streak. Yeah, Remy has got a bit of a reputation. I'll do my best at least. No one is perfect, right? No, the only one I know almost got punched.
Now that's some juicy gossip you have to let me know at some point. I'm gonna enjoy having you around, Bo.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, so maybe you can help me out with this last thing. Remy didn't say where she met you. It wasn't that at Amorous Club, right?
Actually, yeah, we met at Amorous. It's funny that we're checking this guy. Tell it all. I bumped into her a night with my brother. We run into each other here and there. He doesn't really seem to like Amorous, and if I talk about these things, it's like giving her bad reputation and stuff. I don't know, we just say that we run into each other here and there.
Playing hardball, huh? That's fine. I'm sure Remy will tell me when she's ready.
Well, there isn't much to tell, but yeah.
One of you will crack eventually. I'm patient.
Oh, hello, Mamacita. About what? With who?
Saved by the Bay, Bo. Can I talk to you for a minute, Remy?
But, okay.
We'll be back in a minute. Don't go running off.
Oh god, no. Wraak said you were a little rough around the edges, but in the end, your parents said the right thing. Oh, thank Lord. Whew. You know, it was a bit freaky getting quizzed by your friend with you gone. I'm glad I didn't mess up. You did fine, Bo. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you got in, but I knew you'd do great. As a heads up, Wraak was asking about how we met, and I wasn't exactly sure what to say, but you might want to smooth out before the next time we're hanging out. Yeah, I made a promise to stop going to Amorous at one point, so I'll have some explaining to do. Anyways, I'm glad things went well. I need to start the class now, but I'll be back later. Good luck! Uh-oh. I found my place at one of the empty cooking stations, ready to listen to Remy's instructions. Okay class, listen up. Okay everyone, we're going to be discussing the best way to make a traditional Wraak alla bolognese, which is the fancy way of saying a traditional pasta sauce from Bologna in Italy. Now, there are many different versions of this dish, and we only got so many practice ingredients here, but I'll talk you through the variations when we come to them. Okay. The key ingredients, beside the herbs of course, are the combination of tomatoes, ground beef, onion, and carrots. Tomatoes, ground beef, onions, and carrots. Okay. And yes, I know, bunny and carrots. It's just how the recipe is. I'll be going around giving some tips as we go through, but for the most part, you're going to be on your own here. This is a pretty simple recipe, and you're likely to have made something like this before. Okay. First off, like so many recipes, we want to soften the onions and garlics. You should have this portioned out for you. At home I like to mix the yellow and red onions, personally about one medium size, one of each, and a few extra garlic cloves. We only got large white onions here today. We only have so many ingredients on the budget of course, but you can adjust these to your taste at home. The way she took charge of the lesson was adorable. Remy seemed to light up when she was talking about cooking, a passion that she seemed a little too shy to share with just anyone outside of the kitchen. Remember to heat the oil first, but at a low heat when making this at home. A trick I learned from Indian cooking is that the slower you cook the onions, the better the taste. A person likes finely chopped garlic and strips of onion about 1/8 of an inch by 1 inch. Typically, we'll also add in a few spices at this point too, to bring out the flavor when heating the onion and garlic. Allspices, pepper, cinnamon and cloves. You would add the bay leaves at this stage too. We don't have those withers today at your stations, but we're making basic version here. It made sense that she was giving out the variations for the other students, as some of them were pulling out the extra they had brought with them, but I had to make up with what they had here. When the onions are starting to brown, that's when we'll be turning the heat up and adding the ground beef. Try not to break it up too much as it cooks, so it keeps some of its consistency. It's common in Europe to add a beef bouillon or a Worcestershire sauce in at this point to infuse the meat, and you can even use honey bourbon or wine, like you do in a chili. When the meat is browned, we'll be adding a couple of grated carrots. That's before the tomato sauce, so the carrot juice can mix in with the core flavors and reduce down a little without compromising the tomato flavor. Wow, this is fucking science. The tradition of adding carrots is often out of a simple Wraak, but it makes a good pairing to beef, especially with adding a cinnamon and a citrus element. It also pairs great with spices combination in a cottage pie, and it brings a good color profile to both dishes. It was honestly great to see her so animated and in her element. She lit up in a way that was a little distracting in comparison to the shy girl hiding by the rails at Amorous. She bounced cutely on her heels as she recited the recipe from memory. After the carrots are heated through and the juices are come together, we'll be adding in our tomatoes. Typically, you want to use a large can of chopped tomatoes for about a pound of beef or so, depending on the water and fat content. You'll also want to add a small can of tomato puree,
or a third tube of the paste. You can chop your own tomatoes too, which gives a more rustic mouthfeel, though a smoother sauce requires peeling your tomatoes first. If you can manage it at home, I always recommend keeping your tomatoes by the window in the fruit bowl. Even a ripe tomato is still maturing in flavor, and the extra sun exposure adds to the taste.
Oh Jesus, so much text.
You want to bring the sauce to temperature and give it time to soften up the meat a little and mix it in with the oils from the other ingredients. You're looking at about 20 minutes slow simmer, the first half with the lid on. I've known traditional recipes to reduce a higher water content sauce for hours, and you would need more time for fresh cut raw tomatoes.
Remy was moving a little fast for me. I wasn't exactly a stranger to the kitchen, but I wish I had brought a notepad to take notes. Onions first, meat, simple enough, and then it was carrots, and then tomatoes.
Early on in this process, we'll be adding on the dried herbs. A typical I can't do her voice anymore.
I'm ruining my voice with this. God damn it.
A typical Italian mix will work fine. If you don't know, that's 3 parts oregano to every 2 parts thyme and marjoram and every 1 part basil, rosemary and sage. If you mix it from dried ingredients, you can take it as a teaspoon guide, though personally I like to use a little less sage and rosemary. For today, we'll be using fresh herbs which you add in later when this sauce is almost done. Keep an eye on the sauce, you don't want it to get too thick and stick. We've got fresh basil, thyme and oregano here. The portion should be measured out for you, but you want a similar balance to what I said before.
Okay. Oh, this goes on forever.
Remember that large-leaved herbs need to be chopped lightly so you don't lose the flavor to the chopping board. Small woodier herbs like red and rosemary can be chopped finer, they keep their flavors. If you can find a lemon thyme plant from your local nursery, I find the flavor a good addition here. We'll be adding in the fresh herbs with 5 minutes to go on the sauce, and you would typically keep a few basil and oregano leaves for the garnish with a freshly grated parmesan.
Are we done? No.
There are variants to the sauce I mentioned earlier that I would strongly consider if you have the ingredients to hand. I find the sauce improved by 2 sticks of cinnamon and some seasoning mixes in the beef stage with a Worcestershire sauce or even a small amount of extra puree to help bind the spices to the meat. When you would add in the dry herbs, I also usually squeeze in the juice of a half lemon, the citrus working very well with the oregano, something we covered the other week in Greek cooking.
You really like the European food, don't you? Have you ever tried the Swedish meatballs with the potato and the brown sauce and the lingonberry jam? Perfection. Greek cooking, Indian influence. Remy seems to really know her stuff, but does she do Swedish food?
A more traditional bolognese would also use the cream near the end, about half a cup, and cube bacon or pancetta with the rest of the meat. You can use milk for lighter sauce or condensed cream of tomato soup for a sweetness.
Almost done.
It's also worth noticing that most traditional sauce from this region would be paired with pasta shells or tagliatelle, not spaghetti. In a home setting, many recipes recommend to use half a cup of Marsala wine, though personally I think that more than a splash into the meat when it's cooking overpowers the tomato and carrot profile. Also, they certainly wouldn't let us budget in bottles of wine for the night course. And that's everything you need to know for now. I'll be hovering around, but you're looking for a pretty easy recipe today. Keep an eye out on your pans. You won't be chopping any meat today, so we can work on one chopping board. But let's remember our hygiene lesson, especially with the ground beef.
Okay, so it was the onion. We wanted to add the ground beef, and then tomatoes. No, the carrots, and then the tomatoes, and then the herbs. And it should cook for 5 minutes or so. Something like that, I think. Okay. Here goes nothing then. Because I guess I have to cook it now. Oh, this is actually a mini game. I thought we were just going to be like clicking things. Okay, I need to watch these ingredients carefully so I don't burn any of them. Got to time this just right. What is that? What the heck is that? Well, I hope I don't have to cut anything. Okay, what's it? Onions? Yay! And adding the ground beef. Yay! And the carrots. Yay! And the tomatoes. Yay! And the herbs. Yay! And now we're cooking. Oh, stop cooking. Achievement. Magnifique. Perfectamente. Very nice. Italiano I am now. This is very Italiano spaghetti pasta with bolognese. Yeah, very good. Oui, si. How do you say yes in Italian? Is it oui as in French or is it si as in Spanish? Italiano, how do you speak? Teach me the Italiano language. Mario, how do you say it? You say woohoo!
So let's see how my new favorite student did.
I know we didn't have the extra ingredients you mentioned, but I did my best. Remy inspected his plate inquisitively, seeming to be running down a mental checklist. After a moment, she took a fork full of pasta and chewed on it thoughtfully.
You made this?
Yeah. How is it?
This is really great, Bo. Really, I'd say that this balance you got with the ingredients here is of restaurant quality.
Oh, thank you. I had a great teacher.
I know we didn't actually have the best choice of extra seasoning, but this is perfect. I should have been keeping a better eye on you to watch you work with this.
Oh, I just throw it in. Really, oops. I just get it in there and then stop and Master Chef. This is some fucking delicious food. I grinned sheepishly, happy to have done a good job. Well, I had the best teacher. That's what I said.
Well, you're gonna get a few miles out of that, huh? Seems some pretty good things happen when you order me around.
Hopefully it continues. She kissed me briefly, giving my hand a squeeze, looking around a little to see if any of her students were paying attention.
No, I look forward to it.
Either way, you were pretty amazing back there.
What? Nah.
You were. You really came alive when you were instructing everyone. It was really good to see. You were so shy back at Amorous.
I guess. I just love the whole process, you know? Teaching people to make stuff that they can use to make their families happy. Sharing what I've learned.
Aw, you're so sweet. I understand completely. And you know I look forward to watching you cook yourself. A romantic meal just for the two of us?
You know, you're pretty much amazing, Bo. I love that you get it.
Aw, you are so sweet. Well, I love you. I'm glad we got on so well. No, I love you, Remy. You know I love you, Remy. I'm really glad we clicked so quickly.
Such a love story.
She embraced me tenderly, and we shared another kiss.
I got to file some paperwork and get this place all tidily way before the staff meeting. But, text me later?
You bet, Remy. I had a great time today, hon. I'll see you again soon, I hope. We parted at the door, and I headed home in the cool evening air. I know Coby would still be up for a while, and if I was going to wait to text Remy, I'd be able to chill out with him for a while. It was getting a little late when I got home and changed into some PJs, but Coby had the movie on downstairs. I could just wait up with him. Text Remy now and get some rest, wait up and text Remy when she's finished, message Remy tomorrow and get some rest for now. No, we're going to wait up for Remy and chill with Coby for a while. Yeah. Let's see if Coby's movie is any good then. The film was one of those B-movie action films, the type where they had half muscular oiled up guys and half guns and explosions. What's a half gun?
So the date with Remy went well?
Yeah, I think so. What about you? Anyone interested over today? Or are your shorts in the wash again for another reason?
So I can't just want to hang out in my underwear watching action movies?
Both of us know that you don't mean that in a butch or manly way.
I guess... Well, you caught me.
The movie finished and Coby started up a new game of Dungeon Gates whilst I watched from my spot under the blanket on the couch. It was nice to chill out with him, but I had to admit that Remy was on my mind.
Bling!
Someone's popular. Oh crap, boss rush.
Hey hon, still up?
Yep, I wasn't sure if you were finished. X, have a good night?
It went okay, yeah. Got back a bit ago. What you up to?
Chilling on the couch watching my brother play video games.
Sounds crazy, X. Wish I was there to cuddle up. Lesson 3. Whoa, loot!
It would be far better with you here, X. Doing okay?
Yeah, just a little lonely. Very blushy emoji.
Aw, the feeling is mutual, X. I shifted my blanket a little and tried to hide the smirk from Coby. You know, I wish we could keep each other company.
Yes, please. Lesson 3. Sorry, blush.
No need to be sorry, X. Poor lonely bunny. Lesson 3.
Need my little bow, I guess, X.
Oh, my little bow.
I'm sure you'd help if you were here.
Oh, I would. Yes, ma'am. Blush. Oh my god.
Yes, ma'am.
Wish we could help each other out. Lesson 3.
Shame you brought this in the room, X.
Not that much of a shame. Got a blanket on.
Naughty, X. Hot though. Lesson 3.
My fingers slid over my thighs an inch to cup over the pulsing heat between my legs as I squeezed against myself in a private shudder that Coby seemed oblivious to. I assume you don't have to sneak around.
Nope, all by myself. Poor me. Lonely with nothing to do.
I assume we're both doing very similar things.
Yeah, but I can also do this.
Oh no! Blur that shit. I mean, that's you cannot see this. Stop looking. No. I had to stop myself making a noise. Coby was too busy fighting a horde. Otherwise, he certainly would have seen my jaw drop. With her body on display like that, wish I was there was a huge understatement. I swallowed hard, fingers feeling my enjoyment ache against them. I shifted my legs carefully to rest my foot on the couch, making a tent on the blanket with my knee before anything else would become more obvious. My eyes traced down her soft curves adoringly, from bust to hip, appreciating the creamy underbelly that slipped down out of shot. You're gorgeous, Remy. I want every bit of you.
Yes, please. Glad you appreciate it, Bo. Like the shot? X3? Tell me if not.
Oh, you're so fucking sweet and cute, Remy. And naughty. Ah, very kissable. I love your tummy. Can I make a request? That tummy need more love. Next time I see you. I love to see higher shot. I'm more boob focused. I love to see lower shot. I'm more crotch focused. I love to see a butt shot. I'm more of a butt person. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can ask for more pictures? I mean, that tummy needs more love. It does. But can I request more pictures? What if I ask for a booby picture? Can I do that?
I guess that's not surprising.
Can't blame me there, I hope. You're stacked.
Not at all. Lesson 3. You can bury your head there all you want, sweetie. X.
I blame that swimsuit. Flaunting your curves? Biteable. Fuck. You're too hot to believe.
Smiley. My poor Bo. And sharing a room too. Playing with yourself for me? I hope you're at least a little uncomfortable.
He's the only thing stopping me from whipping it out. And the smiley. I mean, I don't think Coby would mind if you did, Bo. Coby would probably help you. Hehehe.
Hope I'm not the only one typing one-handed.
Jesus Christ, what happened? Nope. Very nope.
Poor dear. We could trade jobs if I were there.
Oh, fuck. Remy. Lesson 3. My fingers worked over the thick, damp length of my shorts as my mind raced with the thoughts of her. Knowing she was touching herself made me bite my lips as I tried to strive a moan at the ache of my balls, my need throbbing in my hand.
The thought of you playing with yourself like that, very sexy.
You keep this up and I'm going to have to couch in wet PJs.
Doesn't sound like a bad thing. Enjoying my picture that much? Lesson 3?
That and your teasing, horny bunny. Lesson 3. Lesson 3. Lesson 3.
I got a better idea. I want to see how much you're enjoying yourself too.
Oh god. I can't hear on the couch, woman.
Go to the bathroom then. We trade pictures. Lesson 3. I wanna get off to you too.
Oh my god, what's going on? I snuck out whilst Coby was in the middle of a boss fight, the incriminatory grip of my clothes to my crotch making me walk awkwardly up the stairs. I rushed to the bathroom and shut the door. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, we've never been here. Whoa, new area. Snap. Here you go, evil bunny. Sending a picture back so you can see how nuts you drive me.
Loading. My turn to gape at the picture, I guess. I hope you're enjoying the evening as much as I am.
You'll be able to see that in the picture, X3.
Fuck that nut. Lesson 3. Poor dear, that looks painful.
Jesus Christ. Only in a good way, X3. You like bunny?
Oh, I'm more than up for the challenge.
I'd call you a slut, but I guess I'm the one with my pants around my ankles stroking myself against the sink.
Oh, no, slut is fine. Horny at least, and very jealous of your sink.
What is going on?
You're not the only one with bussy fingers.
Wanna finish with me? Not gonna last long now that I'm not hiding under a blanket. Oh my god. So you want me to do it here in the bathroom?
No, I guess not. X.
My bed then? So I can get comfortable? Lesson 3?
Nope.
What do you mean then? Shocked emoji.
I mean save it, X3. Wait until we're together.
You monster.
You can be good and not make a mess until I tell you, right?
Gosh, she's dominant now. Yes, ma'am. Cry emoji. I'll be good even though I super don't want to. X3, I'm pretty much right on the edge here.
When I see you again, we'll very much enjoy ourselves.
We better. You drive me crazy in all the best ways.
Sweet dreams, Bo. XXX.
I somehow managed to get myself under control enough to make my way to bed, trying not to let anything touch the sensitive need between my legs.
Bling!
What now?
A little extra for you. Don't blow yet. Lesson 3.
Oof! Fuck Remy! You damn tease! I shifted in bed, burying my hips against mattress and shutting my eyes tight to ignore the pressure inside me. Ah, you okay there? You know your phone camera makes a very specific noise, right? If you come in here, I'm going to beat you with that pillow. You're gonna beat something. I wish. Yay! Oh, boring already? Jesus Christ, that was a lot more than we were. I was thinking that would be. Oh, that's so bright now. It's like I'm in the middle of it. I'm like Jesus now. Wow. I think the setting could work actually. We'll see. Maybe I'll record the next episode tomorrow, but for you that won't. Yeah, when you see this, the last episode is already recorded. But if you want to see that episode, the next upcoming last episode, and then later the episodes with Zenith, subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when these videos go up. And if you enjoy this video, please leave a like. Also, if you want to see the videos a little bit earlier than anyone else, like 2 days or so, check out my Patreon. Patreon. And you can join these guys. These guys. Which are my patrons. I love you all so much, and I'm so thankful for you supporting me. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think that's it. So a bow paw to you all. Hey, look here. Don't sit and watch any other twisting stuff. We're gonna do a bow paw here. Come on. Don't be shy. Come on now. A bow paw together, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. You didn't do it, did you?